This is my thought. We got to eat the word. We got to get this deeper than just surface level. We can't just consume the Bible and let it just in one ear and out the other. We've got to make it a part of us. This is not just a book that was written years ago that is irrelevant today. This book has meaning today. And I can't explain it fully because I myself do not fully understand it. But the word is alive. These words are not just written text on a page. They're alive. I got some of my favorite books here. This one I read when I was in high school, The Fellowship of the Ring. Anyone? Lord of the Rings? Okay. Yes, Homeschoolers Unite. Thank you. That was a good book. I love the book. It's incredible. My dad made me read it in high school, and it's like such an eye-opening book. But it's dead. It's all it is words on a page. They don't mean anything. They can paint a picture in your mind, but there's no meaning. There's no life. It's exciting to read. It's a good book, but it's not alive. I wrote a book 3 years ago. Did you know that? Your youth pastor is a real deal author. Like, I'm big time. I don't know if y'all, I'm just kidding. I had a goal in my life to write and publish a book before I turned 30. And a week before I turned 30, we had a book launch party for my very first book. It's called Tell It Well. I loved writing this book. I think it's a good book. It's about your story as a believer. You have a story. Do you share it well with passion? But this book is dead. Like, it's just paper and ink. Okay? It's a good book. I'm proud of this book, but it's not alive. Another one of my favorite books, The Purple Cow. It's a book about marketing. It helped me a lot in my business when I was starting a business years ago. Really good book. Hey, listen, these books have great principles in them, right? It's a very creative, very fun book to read, but it's not alive. This is what sets the Bible apart. This is why it's important to not just read the book, but to eat the book. The Word of God is alive. It's current. You can read stuff now that, and again, I don't know how, like, I wish there was some sci-fi way to explain what happens. But you ever open the Bible app on your phone and you read the verse of the day, and for some reason it's exactly what you needed that day? I have a friend who works at Life Church on the Bible app. He's one of the developers, and for a while his job was to determine the verse of the day and program it in the app so that when you open the app, a certain verse pops up. They're pre-programmed like way in advance, but for some reason, that Bible verse on that day has meaning in your life. Does that ever happen to anybody? Lots of us. Why does that happen? Because this book is alive. Has nothing to do with the programming of the app. Has to do with the contents of the book. The Word of God is alive.